I'll do. Found a bit of shade for the boy. Cheeky little vlog today. So I had a message from a young person saying, Officer Samworth, listen guys, a lot of you people are so polite when you message me and that. Please call me Sam. Yeah. I was never christened. My mum left that choice to us when we were older. So call me what you like. But yeah, all this Mr. and that, just call me Sam, guys. So, young person, don't like young people in the job. Let me explain a bit about what's going on. Forest Bank first, right? Private sector prison in Salford is under review. It's got so many days to sort its shit out, basically. So I feel sorry for people who work at that prison because they work just as hard as anybody else in the prison service, public sector or any other private prison. Let me explain in real simple terms what has happened from day one at Forest Bank. It opened in 1999, there or thereabouts. It opened like a lot of new prisons with a lot of new staff. That in itself is problematic. People, they don't know how to behave, they don't know how to react to prisons. Get your ball, Stevie, come here, lie down. Yeah, lie down there, that's your ball. Stevie, Stephen, oi. Stevie, how rude. Right, back to Forest Bank. Lie down. Come here. Come here. Yes, little rat. Back to Forest Bank. So it opened with new staff. I started 18 months, 2 years after it had been opened. Still got some good staff left. They were then the experienced staff. Yeah, I had good people teaching me. What happens though in that job was it weren't as well paid as the public sector. At that time it was about 18,000. Public sector was about 28, 29,000, yeah? There's a lot of people left to go in public sector prison. A lot of people left to do other jobs, coppers and the like. You know, they realised very, very early on that that was not a job to stop in. It was stressful there. A wing with 2 staff. It's not a lot, that, guys. You know, if the wing had been twice as big and it'd have had 4 staff, it'd have been a lot easier to manage. As it was a tough gig. And even when I was there, in my short time there, I saw lots of people come and go, new staff. At one bit, Stevie, here. Stevie, come here. What's this? Get your ball. Sorry, guys. Come here. Come here. Come here now. Come here. Come on, lie down. Lie down. Yes, you stay there. It's terrorising a puppy. Where was I? Yeah. You know, they had criteria. When I started, you needed O-levels or equivalent. For those that don't know what an O-level is, way before GCSEs, you know, 1978 when I left school, I had O-levels. It was a qualification. When I went for my job at Forest Bank, I was told if I couldn't produce my O-level certificates, bear in mind it was, I don't know, 23, 24, 25 years since I left school, I wouldn't have got a job. Now, they'll take anybody. And when I say that, I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. Yeah, a lot of young people have no life experience. 80%, 90% of prisoners have life experience and they'll terrorise people. So Forest Bank continually gets bad press. Yeah, very difficult population. There'll be a lot of corruption because people just get had right off. There's a lot of charmers in there. Charm is a dangerous thing. Yeah, We've discussed this before. There's no percentage of male staff to female staff in a male prison. There should be. For me, it should be, 70% males, 30% females. When I was there, it was getting towards 50%. It's a different job. In a male prison, you need male staff. So yeah, the big turnover. They're not interested in people staying in the job. They don't encourage people to stay in the job. There's no support. You're very much on your own from day one. That's why they have a big turnover of staff. That's problematic. Yeah, the public sector now is suffering the same. A lot of experienced staff have left. A lot took VEDS, voluntary early retirement, round about 2013. They didn't want to pay people 30 grand a year to do that job. So now public and private sector are both on about 24 grand. That's after 2 years or whatever, I don't know. New staff, yeah, they're not getting mentored. They're given a set of keys and they're expected to do the job. I've seen now that, people are on an apprenticeship. That sounds like, some sort of training. An apprenticeship when I were a lad was 4 or 5 years in engineering, learning a trade. Yeah. All they're doing is same as I did when I started in the prison service, which is learning the job from other people, learning the job from experience and learning the job from dealing with incidents. Yeah, it's not an apprenticeship. It's not supported. What it does mean though is they'll be able to get rid of people easy. Yeah, you failed your apprenticeship and the like. I don't know whether the public sector are using the private sector role, big turnover of staff. They're not interested. See, the problem is, like me now, I'm not at the coalface. I'm not on a landing anywhere. I'm not in the private sector. And neither is Robert Buckland, the MP who's possibly still in charge of the prison service. I don't know. All the people at prison service headquarters, do they know what's going on? No, they don't. If Robert Buckland and those people had to spend a week as a new starter in any prison in the country, pick your prison, they would shit bricks. They couldn't do it. And that's the problem. People aren't getting mentored. They're not really given a chance. The training is still shite. Prison officers are telling me it's shite. New ones, it's boring. It's not helping them. It's not giving them the tools. People who've left the training centre, who used to train people, are telling me it's shite. It's bums on seat. Everyone passes. Yeah, which is no good. Leader bent screw. Get him in prison service college or make a video. Get him doing talks. He'll tell you what it's like. Earn a bit of money, take some phones and drugs into prison, and then go to prison for your crimes. There'll be shitloads of people doing exactly what he did now. Yeah? Young people. I also saw people, 40s, lasses fall for people. Charm, get into relationships. There was 2 lasses I worked with at Strangeways. Yeah, one of them, when she was on K-Wing, she was up to no good. Behaviour was inappropriate. I saw her one day, yeah, and 2 lads put their arm round her. I don't know what they said. However, I got one of my mates, Bobby Boy. He weren't impressed after this. Says he got a minute. So I got him, and I got this lass in a sterile area. That's an area where prisoners can't go unless they've got keys. I didn't tell him what I was going to say, but I said to her, if I see you do what you did and I don't know what was said, I'll be reporting you. It's inappropriate. She come the big one at me, don't you talk to me like that. I says, listen, prisoners have got their arms round you. Yeah, that's not appropriate behaviour. That lass would later get moved, yeah, staff rotation onto the Cat A unit. Highest level of security in this country, Cat A prisoners. She was put on the Cat A unit. At some point in her career, she was dismissed because there was something going on. Something to do with phone numbers on her phone, some inappropriate behaviour, something dodgy with Cat A prisoners. She should have never been put on there. She got sacked. Another lass, who clearly weren't well, was told she was going on a Cat A unit. I felt sorry for that lass. For me, she got mental health issues. All the time I was there, she had mental health issues. You could tell she weren't right. They said you're going on the Cat A unit. She pleaded not to go on there. She was put on there. I don't know what went off, but she ended up leaving the job through something to do with Cat A prisoners. It might not have been bad. I don't know what it was, so I can't comment, but she got finished. So let me explain something else now. Segregation units, very dangerous places. Yeah? Cat A unit. You need people who are switched on. Healthcare, you need people who are switched on. Special units, yeah? They're not. New staff are going into these areas now. Inexperience, and people are going to get hurt. I'm going to do a little vlog tomorrow, continuing on from this. About the POA, Prison Officers Association. What Robert Buckland says, facts and figures, pre-pandemic and pandemic, about assaults and the like. And what I see as the future of prison and the prison service. Okay guys, parting shot. Where you going, you? Go on, get down there, you little muppets. Couple of interviews coming this week, guys. I'll be putting out Wednesday and at the weekend, vlogging every day. Cheers, thanks for coming. I'll see you.